Let's get that underdog story. Bro, if Syria can beat Iran, Uzbekistan, 5 points, Syria, and India. Casey or Nomad, you're going to have to explain this. Asia Cup, baby, we're here, man. This is the Asia Cup, man. So, here's the thing. You have to understand this. My geography teacher, Peter Brown, was a racist piece of crap. So, let's start there. So, I'm pretty good with flags, but I would have been better with flags if my teacher, Peter Jeremiah Brown, wasn't a racist, overweight piece of crap. So, you know, geography classes weren't great because my teacher was a racist, overweight piece of crap. Shout out to Peter Brown, you prick. So I can recognize, I can see Korea there, Australia there, Syria there, Japan there, but to help me with this, man. You know, I can see Jordan. This is what we have here. So Australia against Indonesia, Tajikistan against UAE, Iraq, and we'll get to Iraq. So I think it's Iran. Iraq against Jordan, Qatar against Palestine, Uzbekistan against Thailand, Saudi Arabia against South Korea, Bahrain against Japan, and I'm looking forward to the most, Iran against freaking Syria. So that's, for me, that is a fascinating tie. That's Iran against Syria. That is a truly fascinating tie. So we could get a Japan-South Korea final. We could get that. You know, that is definitely real. So we could see an Australia-South Korea quarterfinal. We could see, so I think South Korea could play, hold up. Is that right? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, they could play Iraq. So Jordan or Iraq, they could get to the same, so they could face an Australia or a South Korea. We could get a Japan-Qatar semifinal. Or we could get, and we could potentially get a Japan-Iran quarterfinal and a Japan-Qatar semifinal. Or an Iran-Qatar semifinal. So, but I think, because again, for me, I've been just, viewing clips of the Asia Cup, looking at things, but specifically, I think the big story, I'm sure you must have seen this on Twitter, was, of course, Syria. It's the first time they've ever advanced. I think their manager is Hector Coupe. I think he's Spanish, and he's been around. I think he coached Egypt at one point. And obviously, they break it down in tears because, guys, if you followed the news, you know that, yes, Syria has been going, they've been going through it. They've been going through it for several years right now, warts on and everything, very, very messed up stuff involving kids. And whenever kids are involved, that's just where I draw the line, man. Whenever kids are harmed, you got to draw the line here, unless you don't have any emotions. So it's a great story, and it would be an amazing underdog story. Like I don't see them beating Iran. Are one of the strongest teams in Asia, and they have been one of the strongest teams in Asia. So I'd find it very hard for Syria to beat Iran, unless Iran say, "Look, Syria, you know what, you go there. Underdog guys, come on, you go there, man." And that would be cool. But I mean, if Syria were to beat Iran, if they were to shock Iran, and that would be a massive shock, then they'd probably have to face Japan in the quarters. And if they were beaten Japan, I doubt then they'd have to face a Qatar in the semifinals, man. So, but I think what's going to be key just to really understand things is to look at group stages. So look at Qatar, perfect, 9 points, 3 wins. They did not concede a single goal. Look at that, three wins, 0 draws, 0 losses, 5 goals scored. They did not concede a single goal. Tajikistan, China, Lebanon. Australia, on the other hand, all right, 2 wins, 1 draw, only conceded 1 goal, 4 goals scored. Uzbekistan, 5 points, Syria, and India. Casey or Nomad, you're going to have to explain this. Okay, just chill. Come on. Go. 1-2, 1-2. Like, yeah. Guys, just relax. Just chill. Okay. Now look. Nomad said that because really India's number one sport is cricket. Then after cricket, is it? Yeah, no, it's not. But yeah, look, for football is like third or fourth sport. Like cricket, India are amazing at cricket. What's it called? Is it Sachin Tendulkar? No, Shabak, so that's Pakistan. But yeah, Tendulkar. I think Tendulkar is the amazing batsman. I think he broke a record, I think. The Brian Lara record. So yeah, so football is not really India's sport, but I'm still looking it up. Case here, nobody, you're gonna have to explain this. You're gonna have to explain why you have a goal difference of minus 6 and 0 points. You gotta explain this because, bro, you couldn't beat Syria. But shout out to Syria, man. 1-1, drew 1, lost 1. Oh wow, they only scored 1 goal. Huh? What? That makes no sense. So maybe there were 0-0s. Maybe there saw some 0-0s there. Because they scored 1 goal. They considered 1 goal. All right. But shout out to Syria. Shout out to Syria, And then obviously you've got Iran, 9 points. 3 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses, 7 goals scored, 2 goals conceded. UAE, Palestine, Hong Kong. And then obviously Group D, Iraq, 9 points, 3 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses, 8 goals scored, 4 goals conceded. Now this is shocking. The fact that we talk how well Japan did at the World Cup, for Japan to come second and for them to actually lose a game, it's crazy because I thought they would top this group. Remember, this is Iraq, not Iran. This is Iraq. So shocking. Shocking. So really shocking. I don't know what happened with Japan. That I've got to phone up my amigo Taichi and say, yo, Taich, what's up? Konnichiwa. Nani? Okay, guys, just chill. Guys, come on, just relax. Chill. So yeah, shout out to Iraq and then Bahrain. I think I know someone who lives in Bahrain. 6 points. Again, another shocking again. South Korea not to top that a group with Bahrain, Jordan, and Malaysia. Now, they didn't lose again, but they drew twice. So Bahrain won twice, 0 draws, 1 loss. But yeah, that's shocking. Shocking that both South Korea and Japan not top their group. So Bahrain, South Korea, Jordan, Malaysia. And then Group F. So I believe this is where your boy Toure. So I think this is, remember, I think Mancini is coaching them, and Toure is assistant. So Saudi Arabia, 2 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses, 7 points. Thailand, 5 points. Oman and Kyrgyzstan, unfortunately, with 1 point. So my thing here is this, it's almost similar to what's happening at AFCON. Where it's open season. So don't sleep on Iraq. Do not sleep on Iraq. And I think maybe Saudi Arabia and Qatar could translate a little something. Now, for me, Qatar beats Palestine, 100%. That happens. And they're beating Uzbekistan and Thailand. That's like let's keep this like they're beating any of those dudes. Now, it depends. Do Qatar face Japan in the semis? They should. How do they hold up? It could either be Japan or most likely Iran. So let's assume that it's going to be Japan, Iran in that quarterfinal. Because Iran will beat Syria, and we hope Japan beats Bahrain. We hope. Let's see. So if that happens, I don't know. So I think basically Qatar are going to face either Iran or Japan in the semis. I don't know who, because Japan obviously are on some BS. Australia will beat Indonesia. Yes, they'll beat them. Now that's going to be a big game. Saudi Arabia against South Korea. I think I'm going to give it to Saudi Arabia. I think Saudi Arabia are going to edge that. Although that's not going to be close. Because I think there was one Asian Cup final that I did watch, which was Australia-South Korea final, which was held in Australia, that Australia won. So I'm thinking Australia plays Saudi Arabia in that quarter. Then who do we have? So Jordan against Iraq beats Jordan. Iraq will beat Jordan, and then they will beat UAE. But they'll beat either UAE or Tajikistan. So basically, Iraq. I think it could be Iraq's. It's either going to be Iraq, Australia, or Iraq, Saudi Arabia in the semis. Yeah, South Korea. I don't think so. It's going to be. So it's going to be Iraq will get to the semis, 100%. I'm not sure there's going to be Australia or Saudi Arabia in that semis. Prediction in final, I don't know. So I'm going to try and watch the games. I think the games I don't think they'll fully collide with the AFCON games, so I can maybe try and watch both. So, but it's for me, when I just look at those groups, I'm looking at what Iraq have done, looking at how Saudi Arabia doing, how Qatar are doing, and just how Japan and South Korea have underperformed. I think this could be up in the air, which is great. But Australia are always very, very strong. They're always pretty consistent in these things. And I mean, you could get a Qatar Australia final. I think if I was to hazard a guess, it could be that, or it could be. Guys, don't crack any jokes. Don't crack any jokes. People are going. I'm warning you. Don't crack any jokes. It could be Qatar, Saudi Arabia final. I don't want any jokes cracked. No jokes to be cracked. No, don't. Guys, stop typing. Stop typing. Okay, it's good. Qatar, Saudi Arabia final, which will just be a final. That wouldn't be called anything or anything. It would just be Qatar against Saudi Arabia. Now what? So it'd be fun. So, yeah, I mean, but here's my thing. But all I'll say though, I want Syria to go far. So basically, those are the guys that I'm backing. Obviously, I've got an affinity for Japan, loads of Japan friends and everything. So obviously, I want Japan to do well based on my shout out to your boy Taichi, shout out to your boy Yasuhiro Mochizuki, and so forth. So of course, I want to see them to do well, but I'm rooting for Syria. Let's get that underdog story, bro. If Syria can beat Iran, they go through. I'm rooting for my Syrian brothers, man. So, man, should be fun, man. Should be fun. I'll try and do my best to cover those Asian Cup things. It gets real.